Big play, big throw. Who? What? No! What is happening? Will Fuller. Amari, a little bit of motion. Prescott wheels it up to Amari. Makes a man miss. And they gather him up at the 24. B coming across it. He wants Will Fuller. All the way down to the 3-yard line.
What is up, YouTube? Today I'm going to bring you guys a very little discussed topic about click-on catches. We're going to work our way from like the basic possession that you can just hold the button down, or you can let the computer decide what you want to do, all the way up to click on, what that does, how that helps you guys out, in especially getting better positioning on a defender, and how it's really going to force a user on the defensive side to play the ball as well. So right here, we're just going to get right into it. Why, you can see right there, if you click on, you can aggressive catch. If he's got bad leverage, that was probably a man defense, I don't know what that was. But if they've got bad leverage behind it, it's best to click on and get inside leverage to make a possession catch or an aggressive catch, as well as on the sideline. So right here, you can see, perfect example. Move ourselves inside, we get the aggressive catch. If you guys just simply push the Y button down or the A button down, then that example, what's going to end up happening most times is your defender is either going to get the ball knocked out, or you're just not going to get any kind of animation whatsoever. It's all about getting the best animation possible. So let's just move back and over. Let's just go all the way to the left. We're going to be looking for the hash mark. We're going to be looking for the sideline on this particular throw. So right here, Juju Smith, this is a cover 3. Again, throw, that's just a really bad throw just because we were under pressure. I'm surprised Big Ben couldn't get that off of his ability. Go ahead, come on, double team the correct person. Right here, this looks like it's cover 4. It is. Right there, we can click on. While we may not get the best animation, it still gets us a better chance of getting some better results to happen. Again, this is another cover 4, so I'm expecting Juju Smith probably more likely to be bagged right here if this is a cover 4 quarters, which it isn't. But you can click on right there, and you can make a possession catch instead of an aggressive catch. That's a perfect example. Also, sometimes I'll probably have this in the video as well. You notice that Henry and Skimbo, there are several others in the Madden Classic, when they're going to catch on the sideline, you would notice, even if they're wide open, there's no defenders there, they would swerve and catch. What that allows them to do is it allows them, instead of going and being forced to run out of bounds as if you were to, let me see if I can get a good example right here, just do a straight possession catch. I'm not the best one at this, but that's not even clicking on, that's just holding the A button. If you were to do something as simple as that or rack catch it, what's going to end up happening is the way the game kind of projects you and forces you to go a certain way is it's going to make you go towards the sideline because you have momentum going towards the sideline. Whereas if you were to like do a vertical, let's just audible into a 4 verticals real fast. If you were to swerve but not go out of bounds, don't go out of bounds, otherwise I believe that's illegal receiver. I can't remember the exact terms behind it. What it does is it enables you to be able to get the momentum going downfield instead of heading towards the sideline. Now this is going to be pretty bad because I'm assuming this is quarters 3 deep man, which it isn't. It's something else, but you can see right there, inside leverage, you click on, you can get a better animation. It's not a guaranteed animation, but by getting better inside leverage or by getting positioning with the wide receiver, almost always guaranteed to get a much better animation than if you were to do something like just throw the ball and let the CPU determine what catch you're going to make. So let's get you guys a little bit better example right here of just letting the CPU do all the work for you. So right here, we're just going to throw it to Y. You can see right there, it does make the correct choice of doing a rack catch. In that case, it makes sense. But occasionally what you're going to run into is the CPU is going to make a dumb decision and say, hey, you need to possession catch in a wide open field, or you need to aggressive catch in a wide open field instead of a rack catch. So right here, we'll go ahead and snap the ball. A is going to get open late. Right there, really bad throw. I'm surprised the hook girl matched him for that long. Oh, you gotta love that there's no penalty for that right there. But you can see right there, no click on whatsoever. It looks like it does, but it's just simply letting the CPU determine what kind of catch. In that case, it did a rack catch. I probably would not have done a rack catch because you're likely to fumble it or just completely drop the ball if you do a rack catch. And you could have clicked on right there, or you could at least pushed a button for A for possession, X for rack, Y for aggressive, and got a little bit better of an animation. Again, right here you can click on and rack catch it. You can do a little bit of a baby swerve to get better leverage, and again get momentum going upfield not towards the sideline. That's not what we want to do. Whenever we're clicking on, we want the momentum going in our favor. You can see right there, swerve down a little bit, and we are gone. Oh, maybe not. Yeah, we're gone. But by getting yourself better positioning, just like in real life, you're not guaranteed, you're more likely to get a better catch. If you were to, say, swerve into a defender, a few years ago, you could literally swerve the defender out of position altogether and not get penalized for it. I'm not sure if that's in the game yet or not, but you can see right there, that's a really bad throw. But we swerve down and up to get a better catch for our aggressive catch. And now Juju Smith is in the zone. Ideally, it's all about momentum. I've said this multiple times, but your positioning determines how far you're going to go downfield. Now, this looks like it may be a cover 4, cover 2. I'm not entirely sure what this is. It's some sort of cover 3. It's like maybe a cover 3 buzz. Probably was a cover 3 buzz. But I've said this again. I'll say it for the last time. If you guys can get better positioning and get comfortable with clicking on, like hit that B button as soon as the ball is thrown. Like as soon as it leaves his hand, you need to be hitting that B button, clicking onto your receiver. It will click you onto the correct receiver. That's one thing they did correct this year. It'll click you onto the right receiver. Then you need to get yourself in position. You need to kind of, if you can, hold down LT and it'll strafe yourself up. It'll square yourself up to the ball. And if you need to, you can go to an aggressive catch to try and catch it one-on-one. So this is just a little offensive tip that I thought I'd bring you guys. It will help you a lot, especially when you're going against a user. For example, if I was playing a user right now, they might click on and try and make a play on the defensive side of the ball. If I click on the offense and I can get into a better spot than the defender can to make the play on the ball, that takes away his user and that gets us more yards if he misses a tackle, even potentially a touchdown. So that's going to take care of this video. Get into practice mode, start working in some games, get used to clicking on. Even with the defensive side, start clicking on and making plays on the balls. I can guarantee you guys will get way more picks instead of letting the CPU do everything for you. So get into the lab, get into practice mode, get into a game, whatever you need to do. This has been T-Meister. See ya.